My youngest son, Alex, was in treatment for having leukemia. I think he was 5. And we were up in the hematology oncology clinic on the 4th floor, and Alex was hungry and I was hungry, but he was hooked up and he was getting a bunch of chemo. It had rocked his world, obviously, being diagnosed, and it was really hard for him to separate from me anywhere, let alone in the hospital while he was getting his chemo. And we needed some lunch. And I thought of you because your office was nearby. And I thought, oh my gosh, I bet if I called her, I bet she would go hook me up with some lunch downstairs. So you were all in for doing whatever it was that I needed. I loved that you were so willing to see what you could do.
I remember bringing a hot dog and French fries.
That sounds like him.
I would say food is my love language. So if somebody needs anything, food is a great way for me to help out. So with that, Holly, I wonder, is it different for you, or even was it for a while, coming to work and just being here at work when you also had to come here and do something that presumably was very difficult, very emotional, very draining?
It was difficult and it was draining, but you do what you have to do. I still count myself as really fortunate that I work here. I know my way around. I know how things work. Having been here for 20 years, I know a lot of people who work here, and my trust of their ability to provide care, I was already there. Nobody had to convince me.
Yeah.
And so my comfort and ease helped my son feel more comfortable. I also knew procedures and tests and stress points, and I can anticipate what the hard stuff was going to be. And having already worked with kids with leukemia and other forms of cancer, that ability to predict and to know so intimately what the course could look like was positive in some hands, and then it was also daunting because I know all the kids that things haven't gone well for. And fortunately, thank heavens, my son's experience was textbook in that he responded to all the medications the way you would want him to. It was hard to come every day and have to provide that kind of care, but people like you making the rest of the experiences so much more manageable allowed me to be able to come to work and provide that kind of supportive care for somebody else on the flip side who's a parent who's here.
Yeah.
So thanks.
You're welcome.